Hey YouTube, I'm about to show you how I put my mohawk up with all the science included because I'm a lab babe. Enjoy!
Yeah, so like a lot of the other how to put up a mohawk videos, you're gonna need a hairdryer that works pretty faithfully, a brush or a comb. I like to use this round brush because it's got holes in it, and I get my hair bleached, like, obviously. Those are my roots. I'm a brunette, which is cool, but it's fun to have blonde hair so you can dye it crazy colors. Okay. And then, like, this is where the big argument comes in. It's the hairspray or whatever you're going to use. Don't use gel, first of all. If your mohawk's really tall, don't use gel. And if you don't want to look PC, don't use gel. Physics of that being, gel's too heavy. The molecules in the gel are like your Elmer's glue. They're really heavy. They're going to run down. They're going to run towards the base of your head. They're not going to hold up the top part of your mohawk. I should probably just stand back here. This is my bed head. It's pretty sweet. So hairspray. And this is what I use. Aussie Extreme Hold. I get it for $2.83 at Target or Walmart. It's usually $2.83. I actually have not used the Got2V yet. I have used the Rave 4X Mega Hold or something. You can get that at the dollar store in these like monstrous huge cans. Just trying to see if I still had one. The problem with the Rave that I have is that it doesn't hold very well and you end up using more of it. So it's worth it to just spend $2 on this rather than $1 on a big can because you get the same amount of use out of it. I go through about 2 cans of this a month. Oh yeah. I'm gonna wet my head now because I start with wet hair. If you're gonna do it this way, you gotta start with wet hair. So I'm gonna wash my hair really quick. Okay, so now my hair's all wet. I'm gonna brush through it once because I have a really tender head. And then once you're ready to get going, I kind of get everything in the middle ready to go. Okay. Blow dry on one side and comb on the other. And I honestly do it hanging towards the floor. Again, physics, gravity is pulling my hair towards the floor. I'm drying it in the direction of the floor. So my hair is going to be more apt, more inclined to stay that way when it comes time to put hairspray in. Hard to explain. It's a hair thing. Yeah. So I mean you can do it standing up. I'm gonna do it leaning up. I'm just gonna do a little bit and then yeah, unless I can figure out how to speed this up. Switch sides at some point, just kind of back and forth, keep it even. Do your best to keep it even. You can do it by feel, just by how wet your hair is. And just keep it up. Yeah, seriously, I'm not gonna make you watch all that. It'll take about 10 minutes. Alright, so this is my mohawk dry. It's kind of nice and puffy. I like it. This is my favorite part. And you're probably gonna laugh. I had to move the camera so you guys can see it. The physics of this step has to do with centrifugal force. Centripetal force deals with keeping an object somewhere when you're spinning it in a circle. Centrifugal deals with something's being slung in a circular direction from something else. It's hard to explain, just Wikipedia. It'll probably explain it better than I do. But I use centrifugal force to put my mohawk up. And this is how. I'm hoping you guys can see this. It's pretty great. Kind of a headbanging thing. Trying to get it so you guys can see it. But basically what that does is it pulls your hair out
really uniformly from your head, because your head is what's giving it the force. And use no hairspray. And so then I just kind of straighten it up with my hands. Wow, that usually works a lot better. Figures, the one time I film it, it's not gonna work as good, right? I'm a fat kid, so it takes me a minute. Okay, so then you kind of get this thing going on. And you just straighten that up with your hands and hold it a little bit. Try and keep it straight. I'm not doing a very good job because I'm trying to watch myself in the camera, which is mirroring everything, I think. I don't know. I wish this would have worked better. Normally it all goes up, there's no chunks. Like I got a little split going on. I had a little split going on right there. Normally that doesn't happen. Just make sure you get the base really good, because your base is what's providing the structure and support for the rest of the assembly. I don't know. My hairstylist actually cut my hair a little bit different here recently, by request, and I just kind of figured out that I can sort of put it up into a mohawk. I mean, this is pretty mohawky. I mean, it's a big strip of hair in the middle of my head that I stand up, but there's some fiddly bits that kind of stick out here and there. Oh, that piece is gonna bother me. If you get those, just spray them really good and hold them. And if you really want to get into it, you can blow dry it. That'll make it dry faster. And the heat actually makes it hold stronger. I get this going forward just a little bit. That's how I like it. Once you get a little more used to your mohawk, if you're new to a mohawk, kind of figure out if you like to wear bangs down. Like I had a Chelsea hawk. Figure out if you like to wear your bangs down or up, or just kind of some different things you can do with it. I love my mohawk. It's a very versatile hairstyle. That rhymed. And everybody else really likes it too, so that's nice. And I'm gonna check it in my mirror. I always check both sides, because sometimes I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like there's pieces that look like they're separated on one side but not on the other. Alright, so I've plastered down the sides with gel. And also, like I said, once you've had your mohawk long enough, you kind of decide what you like to do with it. I decided not to wear my bangs today. I have my angel wings, because like I said, I have a Chelsea hawk, which is a girlier mohawk. I don't know, as girly as you can get with shaving the sides of your head. And then down in the back, I like to have my mohawk hang really low, so it just kind of looks like it's completely gone from like the front to the back of like where my hair is. So there it is.